The Microsoft Dev Box is in preview, so I checked it out. This time I was interested in the Microsoft Dev Box, so I wanted to take a look at it. But I didn't find it very appealing, so I would like to diss it this time. If there is something I don't understand about the appeal of the product, please mention it in the comment section. Maybe I just don't really get it, so I will do more research. First, read the official description. What is Microsoft Dev Box? Microsoft Dev Box gives you self-service access to high-performance, pre-configured, and ready-to-code cloud-based workstations called Dev Boxes. You can set up Dev Boxes with the tools, source code, and pre-built binaries specific to your project, so you can immediately start work. Whether you're a developer, tester, or QA professional, you can use Dev Boxes in your day-to-day workflows. The Dev Box service was designed with 3 distinct personas in mind: Dev Infra admins, Project admins, and Dev Box users. This explanation may be a little difficult for you, so a simple way to describe it is that the development environment can be activated on an hourly basis. What is different from a normal virtual machine type is that it streamlines the process of setting up the environment. For example, the coding environment is local, and the integration test environment is a workstation. The local environment is a PC for each programmer, and the workstation, which is the integration test environment, is where the programs created by everyone are placed and executed. The Microsoft Dev Box persona definition is roughly the same. Dev Infra admins manages PCs and workstations and helps them work together. Project admins manages the configuration management database and change management of the program, and keeps it logically separated from other projects. The last Dev Box users are members of a development team. In other words, the programmer. It is quite time-consuming to manage these in a consistent manner. Administrators have to think about what to use for repository management tools, what to use for change management tools, what to use for CD tools, how to integrate them, and so on. Microsoft Dev Box makes it easy. So far, you might think that this is a pretty good service. I thought so too at first. However, there is a critical problem. This is the high cost. Starting an instance with 4 vCPU and 16 GB memory costs 99 cents per hour. In addition to this, you will need to pay extra for SSDs. For example, considering 10 hours of activation per day for 20 days of work, it comes to 99 cents *10 20 equals $198. If you use it for a year, it will cost you $2,376. That's a pretty hefty price to pay for a year of use, and it's enough to buy 2 M2 equipped MacBooks. No matter how much convenience is improved, I think it is indeed not cost-effective. Incidentally, it is also expensive compared to cloud computing resources. Comparing with a Windows instance in Ohio on AWS, M5. Extra large is $0.376 US per hour, which is about 1/3 of the cost. Even Azure is $0.408 per hour for AD4v5 with 4 vCPU and 16 GB, which is high for the same Microsoft. Thus, I think it is quite expensive comparing with pure instance prices. Also, the development environment will vary greatly depending on the application you are developing, but I would prefer to use OS as much as possible. OS is updated frequently, so by keeping up with it, you can use the most up-to-date stuff available. Of course it is at your own risk, but many of them are free. Considering the benefits of keeping up with the latest times and the cost, I just couldn't see the appeal of this service. Also, in terms of a streamlined development environment, I find Cloud Shell and Cloud9 more appealing. If I were developing an application that was very dependent on Windows, I might use this service, but for web-based system development or mobile app development, I don't think I would use it. From a project manager's point of view, it may be difficult to control each programmer's environment, but even if that is the case, I don't see the benefit. Incidentally, this service also includes a Microsoft 365 license. Of course, it would be nice to include it, but is it really necessary for the development environment? I don't think Microsoft Office products are that necessary for pure development, so I think the cost performance of this service is not good. What do you think? Maybe I just haven't been able to derive the best use case for the Microsoft Dev Box, but I just didn't find it appealing. Nevertheless, I will continue to check it out as it is only in preview. This channel will quickly bring you interesting tech news. If you're interested in watching again, please subscribe to the channel and wait for the next video. Thank you very much.